Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Radiata Stories. I am your host, DKS3A. In the last episode, we met up with Mikey the elf, who wants to go to Algandar Castle to try to find a cure, or maybe find something reason to get rid of the Algandar disease that's been plaguing across the world. So we went to Algandar Castle, and we're about halfway through it, and let's continue on through the castle and see what we can do to find out about the potentially finding a cure for this castle. So we went down this ladder the last time, and we're going to go pick up a quick item, and then we're going to head back and finish up and go to the boss and this and all that kind of stuff. So, most of the animals that we find, most of the enemies you fight up in this area, like I said, are demons and undead creatures and stuff like that. Nothing too hard. They do pack a little bit of a punch, but they're not too hard. The only bad thing about the axes is that it's slow. Alright, so there's another demon out of the way. And another demon out of the way. Alright. And another demon out of the way. And there we go. Nothing to it. And Romario just leveled up to level 31. Okay, so we're going to go grab an item that we weren't able to grab when we were in the Septum Cave. We're just heading to the Septum Cave real quick. This leads to the Septum Cave. We're going to grab an item real quick that we couldn't get. And we're going to go grab that right here, which is the Book of Angels. So now we got the Book of Angels, now we can go back to Algandar's castle and go finish it up. And in this area too, I'm going to be getting a lot. In Algandar's castle, I'm about to get a very, very, very more powerful armor, which is going to be very nice. So there we go. It'll be very. This will be a very nice armor to have. So we're going to definitely grab a hold of that, and then we'll go to the boss. There's a downside to the armor, but it's definitely the defense is really, really powerful too. So I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. There's a little bit of a downside to it, but it's also really nice. So we'll run and take care of that, and then we'll head into the next. Then we'll be heading to the boss. And the boss, like I said, is a little bit tricky for this area. Now we're going to be heading up these stairs. And then here we're going to just continue down this into another battle. Going to be heading down this hallway all the way to the very end. So there's a demon out of the way. Let's get this big demon out of the way. Another one out of the way. There we go. We got a couple of these little demons left. Shouldn't be no problem. There we go. No problem to it. And Ridley gets the last attack. And Ridley, next battle, should level up. So we'll, there's a door that leads to the north. We're going to ignore that door and get into another battle. At this battle, if all else goes in vain, Ridley should level up, which will be nice. It'd be nice to get a little bit of healing from somebody. Thank you, Romario. Alright. Let's just get rid of these enemies. The other thing about the leveling up is that Ridley will completely regain her HP to full. So it shouldn't be too bad. I think her HP gains to full. Oh, and she didn't actually level up. She's only 8 experience points away, so. Bleh. I was wrong. But with, but we learned a new attack too, so let's add, that, and that now. Let's add a charge blow to it. Let's do a quick healing on you and you. Alright. Leads us to another door right here. And in here, just take the staircase all the way to Right here. And we're just going to head across here to the next room. And we're going to head north through here into another battle. But once we, then there'll be a ladder. And on top of that ladder is the really good armor. So we're going to equip that armor when we get to it. So shouldn't be much of a problem. We just got to get to it. Then after that, it's just a hop, skip, jump away from the boss. We're just about at the boss. So. There we go. Now we'll definitely level up. There we go. We're level up to level 29, which should completely refill our HP, by the way. And it does. So there we go. We're good. So now we're just going to head up to up this ladder, and up this ladder should be the armor that I was wanting to get right here. It is the demon mail. We're going to equip this demon mail on that. Makes Jack look really cool, but like I said, it's double-edged sword. The demon mail saps 1 HP per second, but the defense is really, really good. But as long as you use a recovery pill too, it's you shouldn't have too much of a problem keeping that in check. Now we're going to go back to this, back through here. Back to the last large central room. We're going to take this large door right here, which will lead us to the boss. Alright, what is that? It must be the demon from the netherworld written in the old documents. Hey, if you know we run into it, you should have seen them. Don't blame me, I didn't think it really existed. Gwar! It's the archdemon. I guess we have to fight. Jack is immune to physical attacks. What were we supposed to do? The crystals. Attack the crystals around it. If we destroy them, we can send it back to where it came from. Okay, got it. Here it goes. So this boss is a little bit trickier. You can't physically hurt the archdemon. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is you have to attack the crystals. First thing we're going to do is we got these recovery pills. I'm going to put one of them on Jack. So there we go. So what we're going to do here is just attack these crystals. One crystal at a time. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Once we get rid of these crystals, okay, there's one crystal all the way. Just continue while the focus. Okay, so now he's turning his focus on me. While he's got his focus on them, we'll just sit here attacking the crystals. Alright. Attack the crystal. I mean, it's not a hard boss. You just got to be patient with it because it does attack a lot. And,
Darn it!
it hits pretty hard. You just got to be careful with these crystals. Once you get rid of these crystals,
No way!
makes the battle's over.
No way!
I think there's a certain way you have to do it though. I think you have to do them in a 45-degree angle. So first things first, we're going to heal up Jack and put another recovery pill on him. Just like that. Alright, so we just continue attacking these crystals. And the thing about the crystals is that a lot of them have different attacks. So we got rid of another crystal. So let's get rid of another one. All the crystals got the crystals don't have any attacks. Alright, let's heal up Ridley. Putting one of those on her. There we go. There's another crystal out of the way. Let's get rid of another crystal. That's another crystal out of the way. If you notice, every time you destroy a crystal too, it does 666 damage. That's kind of ironic, huh? Another crystal out of the way.
No way.
We should only have one crystal left. Oh, we got 2 left. Let's get rid of this purple one. Another one out of the way. So all we got left is this one little bitty crystal right here. And there we go. That takes care of the Archdemon. It's not, I mean, it's not a bad battle. So there we go. That takes care of the Archdemon. You should have warned me about this. It surprised me too. I thought you said you deciphered the documents. Anyway, let's look at the writing on the stone. I can't read any of it. It would be weird if I could. So let's see what Mikey says. Are you sure you should touch it? Those things are usually cursed, right? Death to all who come near. That's okay, I think. So what does it say? It looks like a love letter. Huh? Our body is weak day after day from the plague of the Algandars. Even as he was dying, he thought only of the love he held for his queen, and the sorrow that death would soon tear him apart. The Elf King must have been full of regret. Why? It's a terrible thing to be plagued by Algandars. But I think it's even worse to die and leave your love behind. That's true. That's very true. If it were me, you mean if the parting was so painful, the king shouldn't have met his queen in the first place? Is that what you think? No, even if you know it's not forever, you should never regret having loved someone. Yeah, the Elf King writes the same thing. Whatever terrible things may happen, even sorrows brought to the elves, you will never regret having loved this woman. And if only they make it their mission to do so, the time will come when elves and humans will conquer Algandar together, which is just what happened. He loved it with all his heart. We need to learn to love the way he loved for the sake of the world. Yeah, come on, let's go home. Alright, so that takes care of Algandar. So all we gotta do now is just make our way back to Fort Halencia. Gonna be a little bit of a trip, but once we make it back to Fort Halencia, I'll explain what to do then. But right now, there's not too much we can do right now. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get back to out of here back to Fort Halencia. Which door should I take? I think it might be this one. Ah, alright, so we're now heading the right way. Now we just need to head back to Fort Halencia, and I'll explain what to do when we get back there. Because once we get back there, there's certain things we got to do if we want. Because there's a couple of side missions coming up, and we can't do it. There's a certain way you got to do it. So let's get rid of these demons real quick, and I might switch back to the Iron Mail so we don't have to worry about the Jacks constantly getting sapped of health. So I mean the armor is good, but it saps health. We can't really afford that. So. We don't lose health that quickly, so we might keep it on. But for some of the upcoming stuff, it might be best to get some better stuff. Because we got a really good armor that's coming up that we can get in Fort Halencia, which I might pick up next video, whatever. But the Demon Mail is nice for the Archdemon because it like halves your damage and all kind of stuff because of the resist freeze and stuff. I mean, resist everything, but it has like the only problem is the HP reduction. So alright, so now here we just head back north through here. Initially it's out of Algandar's castle. And all we gotta do now is just head back to Fort Halencia. Like I said, a little bit of a trip, but it's not gonna be too bad. Alright. Hopefully there's a pig statue somewhere close, but I doubt there is, but we can check. And we're gonna get into a battle here. We're probably gonna get ambushed because, yep, we were ambushed. Yay.
Take that!
Alright, got rid of that Smilodon. Alright. So we're getting closer and closer to the end of the game, guys. There's really not that much more to do. So once we get through this, we only have about a few missions left, and then we're at the end of the game. So a few more videos. Hopefully, we should be done maybe by the first, about 2 weeks. We should be done with this LP, so. Alright, so now we just head all the way back to the Aiden region. Aiden region pig statue. And warp to Fort Valencia. And we just got one little Smilodon up in here. Really? There. Easy. I remember when the Smilodons were hard, but we were trying to get that Smilodon fang earlier in the game, but now it's just cakewalk. And Mikey's wind defense goes up to level 3. Alright. Yeah, but everything's starting to become really easy now. We're actually at a really good level at this point in the game, so. And we get to fight one of these cactus things now, so, I mean, it's not very often you see one of these, so. And we get a Smilodon, too, so it's going to be. And a bat. And a couple of bats. We basically destroyed that bat with one voltage. Ow! Come on. There. Piece of cake. But yeah, like I said, we don't really have that much more left to do. We're almost getting close to the end of this game, so, I mean. Alright, the Septum region, we'll just continue going. Once we get to the Septum region, there should be a pig statue pretty close, but I'm not sure. But we'll just go ahead back all the way back to the Aiden region. And just use that pig statue to get back to Fort Valencia. So it's a little bit of a trek, but it's not too bad. And we got another one of these little cactus enemies, so whatever. Alright. Get off of me, you stupid bat. There we go. No problem. Like I said, it's a little bit of a trek, but it is what it is, you know. We got through the Algadar's castle, which means most of the Algadar's curse should be lifted. It's not going to help the people that's already affected by Algadar's, but it should definitely help from anybody else ever getting it ever again. So, alright, so let's just continue through here, get through this. And we'll just get back to the Aiden big statue. Right here. A couple more screens. We'll get back to Fort Valencia and I'll explain what we have to do when we get there. So it's not that much of a deal, but it's something. So I'm not even going to worry about these enemies really. So we're just about there. Yay! Just get Now, the only bad thing about this now is when you get around Radiata, they have, alright, Fort Valencia. Alright, so let's get back to Fort Valencia. We're going to have a little cutscene here with Mikey, and that will be it for the Algadar's castle. Alright, there we go. Thanks, Jack. I think I like elves more than before. And humans too, for that matter. It's nothing special. I want you to have this. And we get a power stone. Thanks, but I should be one thanking you. I know there's no solution yet to the war between humans and non-humans, but thanks to you, I've managed to find a path I can believe in. Hope the day comes when humans and elves can coexist. Yeah. Well, I better get back. Thanks again, Jack. So we get a power stone, which I'm going to show you what that does real quick. And Mikey leaves my party. Show you what that does real quick. Let's put the Power Stone on here, which restores HP as you walk. So if you want to put the Demon Mail on, that's fine. Then you can just restore your HP as you walk. So, but also too, there's a really, really good armor you can get up in here. Welcome, which is this Strain. It's more powerful than the Demon Mail, but it's 85,000 gil too. So I mean, it's a lot of money. But what we're going to do here is that we're going to go save our game and call it a video. And in order to do the cutscene, I mean the next 2 side quests, we cannot sleep. So we're not going to be able to sleep for a little while. So we can go ahead and do these next 2 side missions. And then one of the next side missions is somewhere we actually already been before. So it's going to be really, really easy. And then the one after that, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Actually, no, it's not going to be too difficult. So, I mean, it's not going to be, nothing's going to be really hard. But we got 2 little quick side missions to do to get some really, really good items before we head off to our next mandatory mission. So you have a good day. I'll see you next time on Let's Play Radiata Stories. This is DKS3A, the Crazy Gamer, signing out.